The Lord be with you. I welcome all of you to this time of worship this morning with the community of Northminster Presbyterian Church as we continue the Christmas season together this day. A special welcome to any visitors or guests who may be with us, whether you're here in the sanctuary or joining us online. We're very glad that you are with us today. The service is a little different today. We are having a brunch church service today. So we will be in the sanctuary just for the first part of our service. And then during the passing of the peace, we will all go into the fellowship hall. And when you do that, go to a seat. Do not get food yet. This is very important for the flow of the rest of the day. Just find a seat. It's okay to sit with people you don't know. Make a new friend. It'll be great. There is one table that has green pieces of paper on it. Unless you are elementary age, do not sit at that table. If you're elementary age, you can sit at that table. And I'll guide you through the rest of it from there. Let's see. We will have our childcare staff. So for our younger kiddos, if parents want to have younger kids go ahead and go to play, they can do that, and then we will save some leftovers for them. But if you want to have your kids with you, you can also do that. That is your choice. And for folks that are joining us online, because it is also a strange service, the live stream will not be able to continue into the fellowship hall, but we have some questions that we'll be discussing together at tables in the fellowship hall, and you will have those on your live stream to reflect on as well. Let's see. If you brought food and you have not already placed it in the fellowship hall, note that there were some note cards if you want to make note of any ingredients that are in there. So if folks have any kind of dietary things they want to be mindful of, that's a good way to let them know what is in the food that you brought. Please take home what you brought. Please, please, please take home what you brought. We love that you want to share and you don't want to bring it home and you have enough leftovers in your house maybe, but please don't leave the church with whatever you brought still sitting on the table in the fellowship hall. We will be most grateful if you return with that. Also, as you go to brunch church, you will see sign-ups for the Epiphany party on the tables just outside the small kitchen there. If you have not already signed up to say you are coming, we need to know how many people are coming, so please do that. If you would like to sign up to bring a side, there's an option to do that, or a dessert. If you would like to sign up to bring a gift for the silent auction or for the not-so-silent auction, there are options to do that as well. Karen, any other notes about that? Okay, perfect. Next Sunday, we will be continuing our celebration of the Christmas season together with worship in here in the sanctuary. It'll be a little more normal, but we will have communion together. We will also be ordaining and installing our new elders next Sunday, so we are excited and looking forward to that. And also, note 2 weeks from today, after the service, we will have our annual congregational meeting, so that will be on January 11th, and so that will be to present the budget for the new year and to do the annual renewal of my terms of call as pastor. Are there any other announcements anybody has today? Then let us turn our hearts and our minds to the worship of God.
Please rise in body or spirit and join me in our responsive call to worship. In worship, we hear God's story and we ask, what did God do long ago? In worship, we hear God's story, so we ask, what is God doing here and now? In worship, we hear God's story, then we ask, what can we do to respond to it all? Listen, God is speaking. Listen, it may be time to act. Let us worship our moving, inspiring with us, God.
Please be seated. And now for any of our kids who are with us today, if you want to come join me up here at the pillows and the rugs, I have a story to share with you all. Come on down, friends. Hello, good morning. Good to see you all. What? Look at this. We're all here together. Have a seat, friends. It is so good to see you. I want to share a story with you all. Some of you were here on Christmas Eve when we were telling the story about when Jesus was born, and we had the story of the shepherds and the angels and Mary and Joseph and the baby. But now I want to tell you another part of the story that comes from a different part of the Bible a little bit after Jesus had been born. He was a little kid. He was maybe about 2 years old at this time. And we have a story of visitors coming from the east. Imagine getting ready for a long trip, one that would take months. What would you pack? In this story, some people go on a trip that took years. They weren't even sure where they were going. In a land east of Bethlehem lived some magi. These people studied the stars up in the sky, and they looked for new stars too. And one night they saw a new star, a bright star. They believed that this star was a sign that a new king was born. So they packed their camels for a long trip to follow the star. About 2 years later, they arrived in Jerusalem. They went to the palace and asked King Herod about the star and the new king. King Herod didn't know anything about a new king or where this baby could be found, so he called together his advisors. They said, prophets wrote that a baby king would be born in Bethlehem. He would be a king of the Jews, that this must be the reason for the star. Well, hearing about a new king did not make Herod very happy. There could be only one king in the land, and he was the king. But King Herod was clever, so he asked the Magi to follow the bright star until they found this new king. When you find this new king, said King Herod, come and tell me where he is, so that I can go and honor him too. And the Magi followed the star. In Bethlehem, it led to the house where they found Mary and the child Jesus. There's Jesus. And the Magi knelt before the child, and they gave him presents of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And in a dream, God told the Magi not to go back to King Herod, so they went home a different way. And we'll hear together, and when the grown-ups are together, we'll hear a little bit more of the rest of the story from there. But we are grateful for the ways that God surprises us and shows up in the stars and in unexpected visitors and continues to help us learn about who Jesus is and celebrate that he is with us. And remember, we've talked about that Emmanuel means God with us, that God is with us and God's love is with us. Yes, God's love is with us. So will you all say a prayer with me? Dear God, thank you for Jesus. Thank you for your love with us. Amen. All right, friends, if you will stand up with me here, we're going to lead the peace for everybody, and we are going to share that together. And then as we are sharing the peace, friends, you will also rise with us as we share the peace. Bring your stuff with you. We're not coming back in here. We will go to the fellowship hall. So we will get ready for that. So friends, there's just a few of us today, so we've got to be extra loud with our peace. Can y'all help me be extra loud with our peace? We are going to say, the peace of Christ be with you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The peace of Christ be with you.
And also with you.
Let us rise together and share the peace of Christ with one another as we continue our worship. Kids, if you will come here with your grown-ups and find out where they want you to go for this part, we will do this together.